Just let me know when.
Go.
Huh?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Randall down here at Pottersville again this year, and I'm going to do a new video. These tanks right here has got water from last spring when we got our snow, and this is snow that's in these tanks here that was melted, and I ain't had to use them this year. We got 6 tanks, and over here you can see, if you buy these tanks, get the one that says food tissue treatment, and you won't have no trouble. Don't get the one that says Roundup. You don't want them for sure. And I've had a couple gentlemen to call me on the phone about these tubs, where to get them. Well, they're hard to find around here. See the grooves here in the bottom here, them's the kinds you want. They have a 3/4 inch hole. Now I put a 1/2 inch hole on each side of it, 2 of them. Then I take this wire here, it goes in concrete, and I set it on the inside of that ring right there after it has the dirt in it. Then I put the PVC pipe, when I got my plant in there for tomatoes, I put the PVC pipe, and then when it gets so tall, then is when I put the wire in here. And the kind of dirt that I use here, just rotten cow manure and dirt. It's just like powder. And here's how I get all the rocks out. This little diamond plate thing here. When I go get dirt at that farmer, I set this over the wheelbarrow, and then I scratch around and take all the rocks out. Now we're going to go over here to cantaloupe. We've got some pretty good cantaloupe this year. And, wait a minute. I got a watermelon here I'm going to show you. Right here. You see this old great big yellow here? Crimson Sweet Yellow, and there's another big one right beside it on the left side, and then there's one that's kind of medium size right in there by it. Now watch the vine there you stepped on, hon. But here's the cantaloupe up here, and I'm pretty proud of my cantaloupe. First time I've grown any real big ones. Here's a big one here. It's about the size of a basketball. And I haven't measured it, but we did measure this one over here. Me and this neighbor lady over here. This thing here is 10 by 8.5. A basketball is 9 inches, so that's bigger than a basketball. And I've got several in here. She can take the camera and go through here, and I'll point them out. That I've got several that size in there, all up through here. And you'll have to watch the vines here. See, there's sometimes they're stacked up against each other in there. This has been a real good year. There's another big one. A big one there. And here's another big one. And here's 3 together. Right there. And then there's another great big one in there too. They're all in there. Up here I think we got 7 or 9. There's a big one right here, and they're up against each other. See, here's 3 together, and I think just about 6 right over here. They're not as big, but because they're just going to take some time, maybe they will get bigger. But them is the biggest cantaloupe I ever grew in my life. And the green beans up here in the tubs, they're getting their 2nd growth. We pulled 199 pounds off 56 tubs, and we planted 10 seeds to a tub. And after they run out, I miracle growed them, and they started blooming again. And we picked 20-some pounds again already. And the okra, we've just taken 3 or 4 blooms so far. That's it. I mean, it's tall, but not much okra on there yet. And I'll show you down here where we have 4 melons laying beside each other. So, right here we got 1 in the corner, then we got 4 right here melons together. They're pretty thick in there, and the melons are. I just hope they get the size to them, because there's a lot of melons in there this year. That's them yellow Crimson Sweet. If they produce just 2 big nice ones per plant, be fine, but there's 23 plants in there, and they're planted 24 inches apart. The cantaloupe up there was planted 12 inches apart. So here's my tomatoes down here. And I don't think we can get it all on here, but right here I counted the other day 14 tomatoes. They're the celebrities, and they're just loaded. All these celebrities are just loaded. And we started picking about 4 days ago. As soon as they turn a little red, we pick them and bring them inside. And that way, that if it rains on them, it don't crack them, because they'll crack at the top. Tomatoes will. But they're at the top of the cages again. I planted them, I don't know, 10th of May, but no, 10th of April. But last year I planted some the 30th of June, and they still average a little over 10 pounds per plant. So we'll just see what it does this year. And this is all for now. I hope people like this video. If you got any questions, just free to ask them, but I can't answer nothing until after vegetable season, unless you called me on the phone, which some of them do. Bye-bye.